Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 23 of House 5 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it's Sunday morning in the game, and I see that little Fred is crying, and Emmeline is playing with Fleur. So we're going to have her stop playing and come over here and change Fred's dirty diaper. I have Edward working on his needs, looking after himself because he is working today, and Emmeline, of course, as I said, took family leave to stay home, so he works in an hour now. That is good enough for him. We'll give him a little cuddle and a bounce. And with last week's game update, there are a couple of issues, one of which won't affect us because our house doesn't have shower-bath combinations. If you take a shower and a bath-shower combination, Sims don't get clean. If you take a bath, it's okay. But I had them separate because one of the things they did fix was that you used to have a separate bathtub to be able to do the spa baths. And so because of that, I always had my baths separate from my showers whenever I could, which is what I set this house up because there was room. So we don't have that issue, and I'm going to add more baths, but I haven't actually placed them yet. But the other issue is that the game seems to randomly speed up for people, and for most people it seems to be tied to having a maid while your Sims are at work. They don't work on Monday, so they're probably okay, but I had mentioned getting a butler, so I'm thinking I'll try and get a butler, and then we'll probably just dismiss the maid or cancel the maid service, even though it took us 3 goes before we found a maid that we liked. Hopefully by just canceling it and not firing the maid, we'll get the maid back whenever they fix that, which hopefully will be soon. It is affecting a lot of people. It is not for everyone. I don't think it's tied to maids, but for the most people, from what I can gather, it seems to be tied to having a maid. We'll put the butler over here for now. I think I mentioned putting the butler in the basement, but I actually got a butler in another save recently, and I forgot. I don't think they like to sleep in the basement, which is kind of unfortunate because usually that's where I want to stick them. In the basement. And my workaround for that is I often have clubs for my family, so I'll invite the butler to the club, and so when I rally the troop, it helps boost the butler needs too. But we can't do that with this save. We have to actually look after our Sims, so I can't do that. So for now, we're gonna let the butler have this bed, and I'm gonna hope that putting the butler upstairs will work okay, and if not, we'll have to put something somewhere, because I would prefer this to be Fleur's room, because I'd really like my Sims to be on this floor, even though eventually I'll have to put some of the kids, I don't know how many kids we're having, but I was planning on having her have one more baby, so someone's gonna either go in the basement or they're gonna share a room, is how it's going to go. But the only thing is we'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. So she's looked after the Fred, and she's watching. Yeah, that's okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to hire a butler. And if I can, this is the tab. So we're going to just hire the service. Oh, and he's crying again. He's hungry. Got a little baby bottle coming up. So we'll say butler, and then we're going to come here and we're going to feed Fred. And she is playing. Well, that's good. That's good for her thinking skill. And now she's back to playing with the dolls. Well, we need to work on her thinking skill. How are you doing? You're eating, and how are your needs? You kind of need to clean yourself up a little bit. So why don't you come here and take a thoughtful shower, and then, you're not really hungry anymore, so have your shower, and then we're going to send you to work afterwards. I know I canceled his going to work, and then maybe the butler will clean this up when he comes, or she, because of course you can have a male or a female. So we allow access to why don't we just unlock that for now? We're not having a sale, and I just want him to get had him take a thoughtful shower, but it's not that important. What's probably more important is him to get to work more quickly. I just didn't want him to be dirty going to work. Oh, and it is a she. So let's go meet. Oh, you don't need to drink water. Are you cleaning that already? We'll let you clean. Oh, you're in there with, but there's a wall. And so it's considered private. I put the wall there just because the shower goes out of that side, so it looks a bit odd to have it just hanging where there's no wall for plumbing. But it also helped in this case because it gave privacy. So she is hungry. Okay, so we're going to go feed her and then we'll go introduce ourselves. I wish she wouldn't drink that water. So we're going to go here and we're going to give you not a cow plant berry. What do we have? And now we can also harvest anything and we can evolve things. We don't have to worry about that type of stuff anymore. So, because that was fixed with the game update. We'll give you a strawberry. Blackberry and a strawberry. We need to go introduce ourselves to the maid. But she was useful already. She... and she looks like she's going... The baby's sleeping. You don't really need to go after the baby. Let's take this and put this in the garbage. And then we're going to go into the fridge and clean out that spoiled food. Just in case it's actually spoiled and not empty. Is she still hungry? Did she not eat her fruit? Oh, she's sad because her daddy went to work. Okay, well, that's all right. It's all right, but it's it's not because she's hungry, which was my concern. So you're going to clean that out. And then, we need to assign the bed. Assign the bed to the butler. We might just give the butler a single bed in that room. Give them both a single bed. I just don't usually like putting kids in single beds. So we have to open and pick up a serving. And look, she's looking after our garden. Perfect. Did you get the food? You must have, because you're not doing anything anymore. So let's come here and give food from inventory. That faux BLT. There you go. We can still hire a nanny because the nannies are useful because they make food, which is always good. So let's give her her food because she's still a little bit hungry. But you know what? You're a little bit hungry too. So we should let you get some food too. Once you get some leftovers for yourself. And now that we've cleaned out all the spoiled foods, that shouldn't be an issue. Because I think sometimes Sims will just eat spoiled food. I think that was since Saving Sulani or the patch before Saving Sulani. And I don't think they've fixed it yet. Oh, she's going to eat in here. I'm almost inclined to get rid of this stool in here. Because they keep coming in here. And you can just sit on the bed when you're reading to them. So it might be better just not to have the stool. I like the idea of it, but it's probably not really necessary. So why don't you come here and watch, since she didn't come out, why don't you come watch the cooking channel? So you don't look like you're very hungry anymore. Oh, you're done. You don't really need to watch the cooking channel because you're all done. And she is still sad. Is she finished eating? She's not, but she is. Why don't you just come? Sorry. Why don't you come here, Emmeline, and clean that? I keep getting them mixed up. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay. All right. Sorry. You're done. You're done with that. Go clean that up. And then come here, and why don't we teach her some flashcards? We're going to teach her basic needs because I need her thinking to get up to level 3. And we have until Tuesday is when she ages up because we have 3 more sim days. I noticed she actually aged up around 9 in the morning, so I don't know if she'll age up around the same time. We'll have to keep an eye on that little age bar because, hopefully she doesn't age up till the evening on Tuesday. Just because, let's see their work schedule. Oh, he needs to be working hard. I forgot. But he works Tuesday. I think they both work Tuesday. Oh, no, she doesn't work Tuesday. And since she took the day off, she's not going to work Tuesday. So if we have to age her up during the day, we will. If she's bubbling, if her age bubbles are going, we'll have to age her up. But if not, we'll wait till whenever Edward gets home from work, which is 3 p.m. So that's pretty early. So that's all right. So we may as well go fast. Oh, we still have to also meet the butler and find out the butler's traits. I don't know if you know the butler automatically. I honestly don't remember. So why don't we give her a second wind? Don't go painting. Parenting, help with needs, give a second wind. And she's sad. No, she's not sad. That's just a glitch. We're showing because she was sad, but she's not sad anymore. Okay, well, that's good. So she's got her second wind. And let's just take a quick thing to get to know the butler. Since unfortunately we do know the butler. Unless we know the butler because we actually know the butler. Nope. We don't know the butler. We did not know the butler previously. So, brighten day. And discuss interests. Paranoid. Oh, maybe she'd like the basement. I just notice in general they don't sleep in the basement. We know her career, but we'll ask her anyways. And there's Patchy. And friendly. I'm trying to look for deep conversation. Well, she was cleaning already and looking after the garden. So from that perspective, I like her. And she came to try and look after the baby, though she woke the baby up. Which wasn't so good. But she was trying, so that was a good thing. Deep conversation. Oh, and he's home. But he didn't get his promotion. Not that I really expected it, because he wasn't that close. Then I forgot to tell him to work hard right away. So he's probably going to age up. Oh, look, that's a masterpiece. Look at the rain. I want to have a sale. Because it's Sunday and we need to have a sale. Maybe we just will in the rain regardless. But what we should probably make him... Oh, he's tense again. Needs a... Well, alright. Sorry. You're just going to be tense. I'm going to go here. I'm going to check his traits. He's got points. 12,000 points. Traits. We're going to make him waterproof. There you go. He is waterproof. And then we are also going to lock the door again. For everyone but household members, and we will allow access to... wonder if the butler will count. We'll allow access to the butler. So then we're going to have him stock the table. Did I get the waterproof trait? Was I? Yes. Oops. Did that work? It did. He's sort of standing in it. Tend the table. Okay, she's a bookworm. That's okay. And then mark up the prices. They're fine. Start a yard sale. So there we go. So and she's going to go look at a book or clean up a book, one or the other. Okay, we still need to know one more trait. Discuss interest. Actually, can you introduce yourself? No, you already know. Unfortunately, they come standardly that you know them. So. So far, oh, she's childish. Oh, we have all our traits. We're okay with her. So we're going to go back with Fleur, and we are going to try those flashcards again. And oh, there's the blocks. But probably after we do those flashcards, I should probably give her a second wind again. Probably should give her a second wind before I do the flashcards, actually. And why don't we come here and teach shapes? I'm pretty sure shapes is what it is. I'm going to switch to Fleur. Yes, it is. Just to see. Just to double check that shapes is what I want. Shapes is what I want. So, oh no, baby needs... Oh, we sold something. 23,000. Yes. And see, everyone else has an umbrella. So we're okay. So, but I also want to sell them because our bills are going to be higher if we don't. Is he's frugal? She is frugal, so we're good from that perspective. And she earned some money from her day off, her family leave day. So good, she's teaching. And she's actually doing... Someone needs to look after the new boo. To change his diaper. Can anyone do it? I don't know, Patchy, can you? What was your trait, Patchy? You left it. You're out of the way. So can the butler do it? He's an insider, right. You're just sort of looking at the baby, but that's not really going to help. We know the baby shouldn't be hungry because we fed him. And we can also see that he has a dirty diaper. And we made some more money. Yay. Oh, I feel really... We can't really get to the baby anyways right now. And yay, she's at thinking level 3. We need Patchy to move before we can even try to consider changing his diaper. So we're going to change that dirty diaper. If we can, or maybe the butler will do it. Now it's the butler's turn. Are you going to change the diaper, butler? That would be handy. Oh, no, you didn't change the baby's diaper. Change the dirty diaper. Let's try that again. So we have this mood lot for 10 more hours. which is when we should age him up. Okay, they keep coming and no one's doing what they need to do. I hope nothing else died out here. I hope it's... Do we have 2 dead plants? 2 lemon trees are dead, and we got 21,000. So we'll plant another lemon tree. I don't know why they died. Patchy, you weren't doing a very good job. You're supposed to look after our garden, and you're not. Maybe we need to move you further away, but I guess the reason we have you there is so that we can ask for gardening tips and check pockets for seeds easily. And there, he's gone. Okay, so let's see. Is there paintings left? We have 2 paintings left, and we have nothing to stock. Everything's on there. And he doesn't have anything in his inventory. Oh, we could breed the frogs, but, you know. May as well, since I was looking for the other thing. Oh, no, she's probably, I'm thinking, blocked out. Let's see. Oh, she has to go potty. Okay, so can we take her to the potty? Or no, she's maxed her potty skill. So hopefully she'll go on her own when we're finished with her. This is taking a really long time. It looked like the timer was almost up when I looked at her. So, okay, are we done? Good. So go potty, sweetie. Now that you're done. And yay, you have got to level 3 of everything. Go potty. Go on. And you may as well, what was that? Cuddle? Bounce? I don't know if something was on the radio, because sometimes when their music goes on the radio. Okay, and then we should come over here and give her another second wind. Because enough time has passed that we can. No thanks. We don't want to go over. We can now. We're not supposed to actually visit the other homes, but I think once your home is... I'm not sure if you're never allowed to, but I assume that as long as your home is established and you have everything to meet your needs, then you can go visit, everybody else in the game, because you're not going to do it to take advantage of your needing stuff from them. You're just doing it to visit. So that's kind of what I go by. Oh, she's going to bed. Is she going to bed? Oh, look, she's really, really tired. Well, hopefully you don't have a nightmare, sweetheart, because usually it's better. And Mommy was going to give you second wind, and then she could always read you to sleep. It just means you don't need as much sleep. So we're going to give you a second wind, and then I see you and Mommy are a teeny bit hungry. So it looks the same. So then we're going to give you not a pomegranate, we'll give you a cherry. Yum, yum. Yeah. I don't know if we made more money. Or the sale is over. Let's go check. We got 2 more paintings, so let's start a yard sale. And the butler's cooking. So we gave her a cherry. So we'll let her eat that. Yummy. And then we're going to read her to sleep. There you go. So you can go to bed like you wanted. And Fred is sleeping too. We still have the moodlet, so it's essentially in the morning kind of thing where we would age him up. So we'll age him up in the next part, because there won't be time. I don't think enough time will have gone by between now and then, of course, because Emmeline doesn't have to sleep. Edward, on the other hand, has to sleep. So I probably should just have them switch between them in terms of who's doing this sale. But nobody's buying these last 2 paintings. And how much are they worth? That's not that much. But this one is 9,000. So that's going to make them a lot of money. And they were supposed to have fixed the shrewd trait with the game update. And it was considered a city living fix. So I wonder if it was somehow tied to if you earn the money on like the street gallery or the yard sale table, that it wasn't, well, it would complete the aspiration. Perhaps you didn't get your trait. I don't know. I'm speculating just because I noticed it was considered to be a city living patch thing or game fix thing. And it's actually a base game thing. So anyways. Yay, we sold our really expensive one, 36,000. Perfect. So I think, Edward, you're going to stop tending the table. And Emmeline, you're going to, as soon as he stops tending the table, you're going to tend the table. Because he has to go look after himself. He's So we're going to hire. Oh, is the butler going to fix that? Hopefully. And what did you make, butler? And it's excellent. Even better. Because I'm pretty sure Emmeline, I noticed that she had the, maybe they both have it, and I can't be bothered looking right now, but the palette trait. The perk, or quirk is the word. That's the word I'm looking for. They have the quirk. So he needs to paint. So we're going to come here and do a abstract painting just in time for us to like get our we're trying to get everything out of our assets. Oh, and look, Fred's awake. So butler, are you going to repair this? Because if you don't, we're going to have to hire a repair service. He wants to start a club gathering. Well, we can't do that right here. We can do that whenever Fred ages up. We can always head over to the park at that point, because we can travel when we have toddlers. I just can't travel with babies because babies can't travel with you. So, are you having any luck? No, the painting is still there. I guess we can do a cheerful introduction. Cheerful introduction. I'm pretty sure she's already got... Yeah, we did that. Fortune. But hopefully it's fixed retroactively so she still gets the money. Or they both got the money. Friend of the world. Oh, see, we need to meet someone in a new location. But she's reached level 4, so we got some points from doing that. I doubt this is a new location. What is she doing? Well, I guess we could ask her about her career. Friendly. Ask about career. Did we get their traits? Perfectionist, goofball, and loves the outdoors. And oh, is she a trainer? Really? I guess they must give her random things. I always think of her as not having that. Is she still tending the table? No one wants this painting. It's a masterpiece. Why don't you want it? I don't understand. But we're going to leave this part here. It's now Sunday evening. Edward didn't get his promotion, but he's closer to it, but he doesn't go back to work till Tuesday. I still need to cancel the maid, but I'll do that in the next part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!